Being an Apple Watch wearer since day one, I was really skeptical of trying the new Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra, but I can tell you, after using this watch for the last 2 weeks daily, I'm really impressed and seriously considering switching to the Ticwatch full time. In this video, we're going to cover everything about the Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra, and I'm going to tell you about my experience wearing the watch for about 2 weeks now. If you like all things tech, please consider subscribing down there, and please give this video a like, it really does help. Okay, without further ado, the Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra. So the new Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra is one of only 3 Android devices using the new Google Wear OS 3. The rest have been left behind. So along with the new Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and the Fossil Gen 6, the Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra is up there with one of the ones you should consider buying. At only £289 in the UK, it's priced nicely and you get a lot of bang for your buck. Built with the combination of stainless steel and high strength nylon, Corning glass and a fluoro rubber strap for durability, the Ticwatch Pro Ultra 3 is going to last you as well. It's also IP68 waterproof for all of you swimmers out there. There are some standout features, notably the dual screen setup to extend the battery life, an essential mode to extend it even further, a custom Snapdragon Wear 4100 processor and a Mobvoi dual processor system for fast operations and a massive battery life. For example, I took photos throughout the day of my first day wearing this with the battery life, and at 6:30 in the morning the watch was about 93%, midday 83%, 6:15 on the evening and it was 73%, and then I tracked my sleep throughout the night onto the next morning 11 AM and it was still on 42%. In fact, the battery lasted a full 2 days during normal operation. This is where the Ticwatch Pro Ultra 3 stands out from the crowd. Thanks to that dual screen setup, basically it has 2 displays powered by that custom Mobvoi dual processor, a full colour ammo LED always on display, and that secondary power saving display on top for when you're not using the watch, with a backlight built in too. This allows the watch to get up to 72 hours of battery life, even longer if you put it into essential mode, which essentially dumbs down the smartwatch to be a watch standalone. The battery is a 577 mAh battery compared to Samsung's 361, so the battery life, amazing. Then we have multiple health features, heart rate monitor, blood oxygen level sensor, GPS and sleep tracking. If you use the Mobvoi long-term health tracking options, which you have to activate in the app to take fully advantage of, then you can monitor every aspect of your lifestyle with this watch. Heart beats by beat, not on average, resting heart rate trends, mental and physical fatigue by measuring your everyday activity, hit your step goals daily, stress and environmental noise levels. Simply said, you can track everything about your daily health with this Ticwatch, and it's something we should all be more conscious of. Being able to track my mental fatigue is a big feature for me, especially with long days behind the wheel and generally not a lot of sleep. The Ticwatch is sure to keep me on track and alert me when I need to take a break. Of course, you can download Google Fit, which allowed me to accurately track my walks over the last few weeks. You can of course switch to Google Maps from the Wear OS app to really record your movements, but I did find the Ticwatch app Mobvoi gave me a lot more data regarding exercise and health. Being an Apple iPhone user, I was worried about using the watch without an Android device, and while the operations are limited when it comes to messaging and phone calls from your watch, it does work well with the iPhone. You do have to download the Wear OS app and connect the watch, and other apps are handy like the aforementioned Mobvoi app and Google Fit, but apart from the extra apps, it syncs well, setup was fast and easy, so I was pleasantly surprised that I'm not now only limited to using my Apple Watch with the Apple iPhone, something I wasn't sure of before I picked up the Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra. For workouts, it's great as well. It has automatic workout detection, which is always handy when you forget to start your run on the watch. I've done that many times. The Tic Pulse app, standard on the watch, also monitors for irregular heartbeat patterns. So for health, exercise, general well-being, this watch is really fantastic. If there was one thing I didn't like about it, it was probably the strap. Although the straps are interchangeable, I would prefer them a little wider maybe, and a clip rather than a buckle, but again I suppose this is personal preference on my part. The Ticwatch Pro Ultra has all the features you would expect from a smartwatch. NFC for Google Pay, Bluetooth, barometer for weather info, a good mic for phone calls if you have an Android phone, the great speaker for using Google Assistant and playing music through YouTube Music. Like I said before, everything you would expect from one of the best smartwatches on the market today, and certainly compelling option even for iPhone users. Build quality seems really good as well. It is plastic essentially, so it feels light on the wrist but not cheap. The buttons work well, they're responsive, although they do twist. They don't work like digital crayons on the Apple Watch, which is a little disappointing. I found myself sometimes wanting to twist them to scroll down the menu, and again, this is something I'm used to using as an Apple Watch user. The screen is bright and clear and very responsive thanks to that dual fast processor setup. The vibration is strong, so you can feel all your notifications come through even though when you've got it on silent mode. And although I said the strap wasn't my favourite thing about the watch, it is comfortable and it really didn't get sweaty when it was on my wrist at any point. It's made from a special fluoro rubber, which is the same rubber they use in aviation. So, in conclusion, the Ticwatch Pro 3 Ultra has all the specs you would expect. It's great build quality, the operating system is a pleasure to use, it works well with my iPhone 13 Pro, and for long-term health monitoring, it rivals even my Apple Watch Series 7. I was really actually surprised how much I did like this Ticwatch, and I'm going to keep it on my wrist for the foreseeable future. I'll update you in a few months to let you know how I get on with it and if I still like it and if there's any problems or any issues I come across. So be sure to subscribe and press the notification bell so you stay up to date with all the videos as they come out. That's it. I love it. I didn't think I would, but I do. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, but until next time, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.